Episode 2, Kipps learns something to his advantage.
Young Mr. Arthur Kipps, Artie to his friends, has completed an apprenticeship as a draper in the town of Folkestone. Here he has become enamoured of one Miss Helen Walshingham, a lady teacher of woodcarving. This infatuation has somewhat put into the shade his childhood love for one Miss Anne Pornick, the girl next door to the shop where he was brought up by his uncle and aunt. Kipps, you see, is in the dark about his true parents. After a somewhat unfortunate encounter with a bicycle, driven by Harry Chitterlow, a member of the theatrical profession, Kipps has repaired to Chitterlow's diggings to recover, with the companionable help of a bottle of old Methuselah whisky. My name, by the way, is H.G. Wells, and I take a fond and particular interest in the fortunes of Mr. Kipps, who I am very much afraid is this morning somewhat the worse for wear.
Philosophers missing. Heave a leg, Mr. Kipps.
Hey, who's that? Leave me alone.
It's me, Chitterlow. Come on, rise and shine.
Oh, dear.
What's up?
I feel terrible. Oh, my head.
You've got a head and a mouth.
I'm stiff all over.
You put away a fair few stiff ones last night.
What? Oh, are you saying I was drunk?
Well...
I wasn't drunk. I've never been drunk. Oh, I don't think I better move too much.
Hold tight, then. I'll get you something for it.
In Kipps' head was one large, angular idea. If he moved his head, the angular idea shifted about in the most agonizing way. This idea was that he had lost his situation in Mr. Shalford's emporium, and that he was utterly ruined.
Here we are. An egg cup full of brandy to deal with that head and mouth. It's all right. It's neat. And to go along with that, I'll do you some anchovy paste, piping hot on buttered toast. That beats all other remedies for head and mouth I've ever encountered. You'll be as right as rain.
I'll have to go into work.
Good idea. Fresh air will do you the world of good. Little stroll.
If I can find my legs again.
You'll be as right as rain. Hot buttered toasts coming up.
As Kipps went up the high street to face the inevitable terrors of the office, a faint touch of pride in his depravity tempered his extreme self-abasement.
After all, it's not an unmanly headache. I've been out all night, drinking.
But what will Mr. Shalford say?
Oh, Lord, Mr. Wells, are you here? Well, I'd be a proud man if it wasn't for him. There'll be the deuce of a row.
He'll want to talk to you, Kipps.
I know. So I was run down by a wild sort of bicycle, and I took some whiskey to restore me. And the fact is, sir, I can't for the life of me understand how it got into me head.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Oh.
Hey, look out. We're here.
Hello, Kipps. Mr. Shalford wants to see you.
What, now, Buckins?
Yes, before you go into the shop.
Oh, Lord.
Good luck, Kipps.
Kipps, never in my life. Quite disgraceful. Moral welfare of my staff. Always said there was no system in you than a bad potato.
I can explain this.
No alternative. Gives me no pleasure. Shocked to the very core. Hold my head up in Folkestone.
I'm really very
Never
sorry.
liked the way you wrote your tickets.
It was all an accident.
Collars untidy. Cut of your moustache. Crooked. Shopmen not like they were. Month's notice.
Oh.
What happened, Kipps?
Swapped. Sacked. Month's notice. Got given the key to the streets.
Oh, dear.
Well, I don't care anyhow. I'm sick of Shalford, and his draperies, and his systems, and his loud voice.
Shh! But what have you done?
Well, actually, I wasn't in last night.
No. Where was you?
With an actor chappie I know. Very old friend. One can't always be living like a curate, you know.
No fear.
No. And this morning, well, wasn't my mouth near bad before I had a pick-me-up.
What'd you have?
Anchovy on hot butter toast. It's the very best pick-me-up there is. I never take no other, and I don't advise you to.
Where'd you go with your friend?
Oh, fair around the town, you know.
What did you do?
Oh, well, what do you think?
I don't know.
Well, there's some things best not talked about where others might hear. Know what I mean?
Oh, yes. I know what you mean.
I've been wanting a change, you know. If he hadn't sacked me, I'd have likely sacked him.
Curious thing, but whenever I've left a post, I've never believed I should get another, but I have, always. So don't lose heart, whatever you do.
No, I won't lose heart. Not me.
And whatever you do, keep hold of your collars and your cuffs. Don't pawn them. Pawn your shirts if you must, but always keep your collars. Anyhow, it's summer now, so you won't want your coat. You got a good umbrella?
I've definitely got a good umbrella.
My advice to you is to go straight up to London.
London?
Get the cheapest rooms you can find. Don't eat too much. Many a chap's put his prospects in his stomach. Get a cup of coffee, egg, if you like, but remember, you've got to be tidy. Right. The best places, I believe, are the old cabmen's eating houses.
Thanks, Buggins. I'll remember that.
Astonishing lot of chaps, you see. All sorts. Look like dukes, some of them. High hat, patent boots, frock coat, all there. Others, they're a caution, Kipps. Boots been inked in reading rooms. Hat wetted. Black tie spread over the chest. Shirt gone, you know.
No shirt?
Et it.
Mr. Kipps, kindly take those curtains down into the packing room.
Yes, Mr. Shawford. Come in, Mr. Shawford. I've got £5 in the post office savings bank, and I've got 4 6pence cash. But I'll have to buy a new tin box for me belongings. And then there's paper and stamps for answering advertisements for a new job, and railway fares when I go for interviews. I'll have to write letters, and then there'll be spelling to consider. I suppose if nothing turns up before my month's notice is out, I'll have to go home to me uncle and aunt in New Romney. I've been a victim of fate, that's what. I'm disgusted with myself, I really am.
Here, you down there, kids. There's a couple of customers. 2 ladies just come in. One of them wants to speak to you.
Where?
Over there. Says her name is Miss Walshingham.
Oh, Lord. And me with a patched trouser.
Oh, go on. She's asking for you. Here he is, miss.
Mr. Kipps, I thought I might see you here. How are you?
Very well, thanks. How are you?
Fine. I've been buying some ribbon with my mother.
It's nice.
It's very pleasant to see you on the holidays.
Yes. I expect you'll be going abroad for your holidays.
Oh, I expect we'll go to Bruges for a time. I've plenty to do here, though. Reading and that sort of thing.
That's nice.
Well, I hope to see you in the autumn, when the wood carving starts. You promised you'd come back. I see my mother is waiting for me. Goodbye, then.
Goodbye, Miss Walsingham. I shall never see her again. Never, never, never.
And Kipps rushed for the darkest corner of the warehouse, where on the lowest shelf the sale window tickets were stored. He drew out the box of tickets with trembling hands and upset them on the floor. And so, having made for himself a justifiable excuse for being on the ground with his head well in the dark, he could let his poor heart burst and have its way with him for a space.
Kipps! Kipps! Forward, Kipps!
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
Kipps! Customer! Gentleman customer! Wants in particular to be served by you. Can't think why. He's waiting by the baby linen.
Seen by daylight, Chitterlow was not nearly such a magnificent figure as he had been by the subdued nocturnal lighting, and beneath the glamour of his own interpretation. There was a quality about the yachting cap, an indefinable finality of dustiness, a shiny finish on all the salient surfaces of the reefer coat. The red hair and the profile, though still forcible and fine, were less in the quality of Michelangelo and more in that of the merely picturesque. But it was a bright brown eye still that sought amidst the interstices of the baby linen.
What can I do for... Oh, it's you.
Kipps, very man I want to see.
Hello, Chitterlow.
Very man. Tell me, Kipps, how old are you?
Hey, 1 and 20, why?
Talk about coincidences. And your name now. Wait a minute. Is it Arthur?
Yes, it is.
Then you're the man.
What man?
It's just the thickest coincidence I ever struck. Half a jiff, and I'll tell you your mother's Christian name.
What did you say?
It's in my pocket here somewhere. Oh, no, that's my washing book. Here we are. This bit of newspaper. Now then. Euphemia. How about that?
What's Euphemia?
Oh, don't say her name wasn't Euphemia, Kipps, and spoil the whole blessed show.
Whose name?
Your mother, of course.
Let me see what it says in that paper.
There you are. Under Waddy or Kipps.
Search for Arthur Waddy or Arthur Kipps, son of Margaret Euphemia Kipps.
You see, when I write my plays, I go down the newspaper columns. And if I like a name, I take it. I don't believe in made-up names, you see. I'm with Zola in that. Document wherever you can. I like names hot and real. Now, who was Waddy?
I never heard the name in my life.
Never? Not Waddy?
Never. What does it mean?
Don't stand there gaping, man. Read what's in the paper.
Right, who was born at East Grinstead? Here, I was born at East Grinstead. I've heard my aunt say so.
I knew it.
On September the 1st, 1878. Well, I was born then, that day, that year.
That's right, then. It's all right. Now, all you have to do is write to Watson and Bean and get it.
Get it?
You got to write to the solicitors and get it. Whatever it is. It means, so far as I can make it out, that you're going to strike it rich. See that bit at the end? Yeah. You'll hear something to your advantage. Now, I believe in coincidences, my dear chap. I took up that newspaper by sheer chance, and then I met you by chance. Everything's coincidences seen properly. Eh? Incredible? Not a bit of it. It's you, Kipps. Waddy be damned. Don't you worry about the waddy. You're about as right side up as a billiard ball, whatever you do.
Do you think so?
It may be £1,000,000, eh? If so, where does Harry Chitterlow come in, eh? There's the fun of it.
Kipps! Lord, there's the governor.
I best be off. Think about it. Goodbye, Kipps. Mr. Kipps. An elliptical billiard ball.
Kipps! Is it coming, Mr. Shalford? My aunt always said not to ask any questions about my mother. I'm an orphan, that's what she told me. No, to ask about this Waddy or Kipps. No, it would upset the old apple cart. I'll just forget about the old thing.
Kipps, customer wants a remnant. No trouble, I assure you.
Righto. Can I help you, madam? No trouble, I assure you.
But Kipps could not forget the advertisement, try as he might. That night in the dormitory, his preoccupation with Chitterlow's information would not leave him.
Euphemia. Isn't a name common people will give to a girl, is it, Buggins?
Eh? It isn't a name any decent people would give to a girl, common or not. Have you seen my other green sock?
What's wrong with Euphemia as a name?
It's giving girls names like that 9 times out of 10 makes them go wrong. It unsettles them. If ever I was to have a daughter, if ever I was to have a dozen daughters, I'd call them all Jane, every one of them. You couldn't have a better name than that. Good Lord, is that one of my collars there under your bed? Oh, so it is.
Well, I don't see no grey arm in Euphemia.
I'll wrap all my washing in my shirt. I wonder where that other sock got to.
Can I borrow your pen, Buggins?
Certainly. What you going to write? A letter?
Yes. No. Yes, some letters.
For another job?
Rather, what else? Buggins?
What?
What do these here advertisements mean? What say, so-and-so will hear something greatly to his advantage?
Debts. More often than not.
Isn't money left and that sort of thing?
No, they just make you think that so they can get hold of you. Deserted wives try to get their husbands back that way.
Well, couldn't it be legacy sometimes? Perhaps if someone's left £100 by someone?
Hardly ever. What sort of job you going to look for?
I ain't sure yet.
You'll be all right. Maybe that other sock is... Oh, I've stuck me toe on the damn bed.
Here.
I hope I haven't broke nothing. Well, I've found me other sock. It's an ill wind, eh?
Glad you got your sock, old chap.
Good night, then. Don't keep the gas on too long.
I'll just finish this letter. If it should happen to be £100, well, I could hold out for a whole year. Buggins? I say, Buggins?
What now?
Suppose you saw one of these advertisements saying you'd hear something to your advantage.
I died. Now, good night, old chap.
Good night, Buggins. A-D-V-E-R-T I-C-E. Yours obligingly, Arthur Kipps. I'll post the letter tomorrow. Mr. Watson and Bean?
Oh, Bean, at your service, old Bean. Do sit down, young man.
I've come about the advertisement, Kipps and Waddy.
Oh, splendid, young man. Now, the papers are here somewhere. A bit dusty, I'm afraid. Now, here we are. Property, let's see. Money, quite some thousands of pounds, I do believe. Fortunate young man. Portrait of your mother, dead spitting image, I must say. Exact resemblance. Your poor, dear, departed mother. House in Folkestone, funny name. Ewendon. Congratulations, my dear chap.
Well, you can knock me down with a feather. Would you mind going back over that again, sir? A little more slowly, perhaps, if you don't mind.
What? Oh, very well. Clear as day, I thought. Well, if you insist, young man.
Some days later, Kipps arrived to inspect his house on the seafront. He was carrying his umbrella, although the weather was fine, and dressed in his best clothes.
I say, just look at that. A green balcony and red curtains. A bronze knocker and 2 bells. I've got to tell someone. Here, you.
Are you addressing yourself to me, sir?
Listen, would you think that house there belonged to me?
I'll have you arrested, young man. It's too hot to talk to fools.
But I only want to tell you... Oh, bother, he's gone. I've got to tell someone.
He was aware of someone crossing the road far off ahead of him, someone curiously relevant to his present extraordinary state of mind. It was Chitterlow.
Chitterlow, of course! Him what told me about it all in the first place.
The playwright was marching buoyantly along, his nose in the air, the yachting cap on the back of his head, and a large, freckled hand grasped 2 novels from the library, a morning newspaper, and a net bag full of onions and tomatoes.
Chitterlow! I'll say that! Chitterlow! Chitterlow! Oh, bother again. He hasn't heard me.
Bad luck, Kipps.
Oh, it's not bad luck, Mr. Wells. I've had wonderful luck, but there ain't no one to tell.
That's me.
Don't be daft. You know already.
Well, there are others.
Others? Who? Oh, I get it. I've got to tell everyone in the Emporium.
Now, I should never have thought of that.
That's it. That's what wants doing. This thing, this money, well, it won't be real till I've told someone. I'm all right, Mr. Wells. I'm all right. You ain't such a bad fellow, Mr. Wells.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kipps.
Oh, say, Buggins, what do you think?
Where you been, Kipps?
Dad.
You slipped out 'cause Shelford's gone to London, ain't you?
Something more.
Like what?
Been left a fortune.
God.
I've been left £1,200.
£1,200?
A year.
A year? Well, I never. Did you hear that, Carlshot? Mr. Kipps has been left £1,200.
He hasn't. My heart and liver.
Straight?
Well, I never. Here, Flo Bates, have you heard? Mr. Kipps has been left £1,200,000.
Oh, God, has he really?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, congratulations, Mr. Kipps.
Well, not very much. It isn't that much. Only £26,000 altogether. It's true. And I'm leaving. I shan't stay here any longer.
Won't you work out your notice?
No.
Well, this is something we all got to celebrate.
We certainly have.
What?
Shampers.
Champers it is. Kipps, you ought to stand us all some champers.
Some what?
Champagne, Kipps. Champagne.
Oh, just what was in my mind this very instant. Champagne. Rather.
I'll pop next door and get some.
Here's a sovereign. I've got 4 more of them in my pocket.
Are you thinking of marrying anyone, Mr. Kipps?
Oh, get on with you, Flo Bates.
Oh, back in a jiffy.
I'm sure if anyone deserves it, it's you, Kipps.
I've got it. £3, 5 and 9 a day. I've worked it out. My heart and liver. £3, 5 and 9 a day.
When this all been, the solicitor chap, he told me, you could have knocked me down with a feather. It was a relative what died.
Oh, you'll be quite a swell now. You won't hardly know yourself.
Many real gentlemen's families have to do with less.
Oh, you'll go to London, I reckon.
One of them gentlemen's flats.
Gentlemen's clubs.
And about town, violets in your buttonhole down the Burlington Arcade.
Oh, here we are. Oh, best champers. Here's your change, Mr. Kipps. Now, someone get the cups.
Here, what about the shop?
Hang the shop.
Now, who's got a corkscrew thing to cut the wire?
Here, by lucky chance, I have a wire cutter right here.
Stand back, everyone.
Quick, the cups! Catch it! Catch it! There now, there!
To Mr. Kipps.
Mr. Kipps. Oh, I bet you wouldn't stay here now. Not if Mr. Shelford offered you £1,000.
No fear.
Me, I'd go to the Rockies and shoot bears.
I'd certainly have a run over to Bologna and look about a bit.
He's very good, these champers.
They say it cheers you up, but you don't get drunk.
Oh, it isn't hardly stronger than lemonade. They drink it at dinner, some of them, every day.
What, at 3 and 6pence a bottle?
Oh, they don't stick it there. Not the champers sort.
Well, this is a lovely send-off. Tell everyone. I don't know what to say. Oh. You do me honour. Really, you do.
You deserve it.
Oh.
Couldn't happen to a nicer chap. Wish it had happened to me, though, eh? If you ever get tired of all that money, Kipps.
Well, everyone, we best be getting back to work. We shan't forget you, Kipps. All your good fortune.
Very attractive lad, new season sunshades. Remarkable thing, one of our sisters, legacy, 1,200 a year.
This chicken's strong, madam. Strong. Very all is stronger than lemonade.
The bus that plies between Folkestone and New Romney is painted a British red. It is a slow and portly bus. Even as a young bus, it must have been slow and portly. This bus it was, this ruddy and venerable bus, trundled down the Folkestone hill with unflinching deliberation, with Kipps and all his fortunes seated on the highest seat. He was on his way to bring the good news to his aunt and uncle. He was disguised as a common young man, but held a banjo sceptre fashion on his knee, and many a king has ridden into a conquered city with a lesser sense of splendour than Kipps.
You, Romney, everybody off.
Thank you, my man. I'll just get my portmanteau down.
You blundering ninny.
Uncle!
Artie Kipps. What you doing here? You don't early closing, is it?
I've got some news for you.
You ain't lost your situation, have you? What's that? A banjo? Spending your money on banjos? I'm blowed if I ever saw a boy such as you. Here, let's get your portmanteau to the shop. Here, Molly, look who's here. What you got a portmanteau for, anyway? Come through to the back room, then.
Artie, whatever's brought you home?
I've got something to tell you. I've had a bit of luck.
Oh, come and sit down, dear.
You ain't been backing godless horses, have you?
No fear.
It's a dratted raffle. Look, he's won this trashy banjo, and he's thrown up his situation on the strength of it. That's what he's done. Going about singing.
You ain't thrown up your place.
I have. I throwed it up.
But what for?
So as to learn the banjo.
Good Lord.
I'm going to dress up and play and sing on the beach. I'm going to have a tremendous lark and earn any amount of money. I'm going to earn £26,000 as easy as nothing.
He's been drinking.
It's all right, really, Aunt. I ain't mad, and I ain't really been drinking. I've been left money. £26,000.
£26,000?
That's it.
Have you thrown up your place?
Yes, rather.
Bought this banjo, some smart new trousers, and come right on here.
Well, I never...
Oh, these ain't my new trousers. My new trousers ain't done.
I've never heard anything like it.
It's really true. I got all that money and an house on the seafront at Folkestone.
I didn't think it of you, Artie.
What do you mean?
They've been having a lark with you. Someone's been having a lark with you.
I dare say that's Sid Pornick, what used to live next door,
Sid's
was
got
in on
nothing
it.
to do with it, Aunt.
It's someone after your place at Salford's, very
But,
likely.
Uncle, I saw this advertisement in the paper. Then I wrote a letter and went to an office, and I saw an old gent, and he told me all about it. Said his name was Watson and Bean. Well, leastways he was Bean, Watson was the other one. He said the money was left me by my grandfather.
Good heavens.
The old gentleman's name was Waddy. It was his son, was my father.
Waddy?
Waddy. She'd never say. She never told us. Euphemia would never tell us.
Euphemia was your mother's name.
I know that. It said so in the newspaper.
Artie, there was this young lawyer chap that was round here a while back asking questions. This explains it all now.
Well, I suppose it must be true, then. How much did you say he left you, me boy?
£1,200 a year. £26,000 altogether, approximately. Just before he died, my grandfather made his will. Mr. Bean said he'd never forgiven his son, not till then. His son, my father that is, died in Australia years and years ago. But just when he was ill and dying, my grandfather seemed to want someone of his own, and he told old Bean that it was him what prevented my mother and father from marrying.
Well, I never... Oh, poor Phoebe.
What a turn-up.
Well, what do you think of it all, then?
Artie. Oh, you must be starved after that long ride on the bus. Fancy a nice Welsh rabbit.
Oh, yes, please,
with
Aunt.
2 eggs.
Well, you'll have to be careful, Artie. Precious careful.
Old Bean said I've got to be careful.
Oh, you've got to be precious careful of this old Bean. I've heard a thing or two about solicitors. You keep your eye on old Bean, my boy. Pass me matches, will you?
He looked very respectable. A bit untidy, but very respectable.
How do we know what he's up to with your money, though?
He was very nice to me, Uncle.
Well, we best drink your health in a bit of whiskey. My boy, have you ever drunk whiskey?
Well,
You'll have to learn a lot of new ways, Artie. For instance, it's your duty to marry into a county family now.
You mustn't marry beneath yourself.
Well, I thought I might buy a bicycle. I've always wanted a bicycle.
You could have a bit of shooting somewhere.
Oh, there's lots of noblemen who'd be glad to hang around you. I read all about that. If you're really starved, Artie, you can have 2 Welsh rabbits.
Oh, that's a real treat, Aunt.
Now, here you are, Molly.
Oh.
Your health then, me boy. To you, Artie Kipps.
To you, Artie.
At the end of this most pleasant evening, replete with rarebits and whisky, Kipps carried his flaring candle up the narrow, uncarpeted staircase to the little attic that had been his shelter and refuge during all the days of his childhood and youth. His head was whirling. A terrific multitude of plans came crowding into his brain.
I shall go into the woodcarving class, and I shall say that I've always loved Miss Helen Walshingham, and I've brought all me £26,000 in an envelope, and I shall give it to her. I want nothing in return. I shall keep my banjo and buy a little present for Uncle and Aunt. And a bicycle. Oh, what a lark. What'll they say?
Kipps, forward, Kipps. Curtains, Kipps. Curtains.
Get away from me. Away. Go away.
His quilt slipped off his bed. The cold woke him for a moment. He had a curious fancy that the world had been swept up like a carpet and that he was nowhere.
Buggins? I say, Buggins, he there?
You're in your aunt and uncle's house, Kipps.
Oh, Lord, all that money.
And he fell asleep again, dreaming of a gentle shower of banknotes, inexplicably mixed with silver half-sixpences, which floated light as feathers through the air, and among them Anne Pornick's lovely face.
Half a sixpence for you, Artie, and half a sixpence for me. You keep yours, and I'll keep mine. 2 halves of the same coin.
And then more and more banknotes covered the sixpences. In his dream it was suddenly clear to him that he need never trouble to get up punctually again. The fact shone out upon him like a star through clouds. He was free to lie in bed as long as he liked. He could have eggs for breakfast every morning, or rashers, or bloater paste. He was going to astonish Miss Walshingham.
Astonish her and astonish her.
Soon the whole room was flooded with warm golden sunshine.
I say, Bird, I've got 1,200 a year. 1,200 a year. I say.
He jumped out of bed and began dressing very eagerly. He didn't want to lose any time in beginning the new life. A week later, Kipps took delivery of a new suit of flannels, a Panama hat, and a red tie. Attired in his new outfit, he decided to enter the Palace of Local Learning, the public library. To this end, he chose a silver-mounted stick with a tortoiseshell handle, and as he contemplated himself in the glass, he decided he looked very smart. Just as he was about to enter the library, with some trepidation, he caught sight of a familiar figure mounting the steps in front of him, a refined and amiable figure, equally aware of society and the serious side of life. From amateur theatricals to science classes, few things are able to get along without him.
Why, Mr. Chestercoot?
My dear Mr. Kipps. Coming into the library?
Just thought I'd look around.
Come along, then.
Mr. Chestercoot walked with a curious rectitude of bearing. He had a great big head, full of the suggestion of a powerful mind well under control, and he was carrying a large official-looking envelope in his white and knuckly hand. In the other he carried a gold-handled cane. He wore a silken grey suit, buttoned up. He had a prominent nose, slaty grey eyes, and a certain heaviness about the mouth, which hung breathing open with a slight protrusion of the lower jaw. His straw hat was pulled down a little in front, and he looked each person in the eye as he passed them, and directly his look was answered, he looked away.
I thought you'd left Folkestone, my dear chap. Heard about your good fortune. Congratulations.
Tom, I've been back 3 days, in my house. I've got an house here, you know.
It must have been a tremendous change for you.
Oh, rather. Change? Why, I don't hardly know where I am, you know.
I quite believe it.
I've got an housekeeper and everything. Fancy me being rich, eh?
I say. Shh. What kind of books are you looking for?
Well, I haven't got a ticket yet, but I shall get one and have a go at reading. I've often wanted to.
Good idea.
Rather. First-class idea. I'll just have a look at one or two. Here, you doing anything? Shh. Because...
Yeah.
Well, would you care to come back and have a look at my house and have a chat? I'd be awfully glad if you would, if it wasn't the wrong hour or anything.
Delighted, my dear fellow.
Oh.
Come along, then.
Oh.
Shh.
This is me.
Gosh, nice not to have to whisper, eh? Yeah, it's your throat whispering. Do you smoke?
Sometimes. I say, isn't the view lovely over the sea?
Eh? What view?
It's a beautiful sunset.
Is it?
Perfect light for painting. Do you paint?
Oh, not since I was a boy. I don't believe I could now.
My sister's a painter. I sometimes wish I could find time to paint myself, but one can't do everything.
That's just it.
Just look at the harbour. The squat, dark masses of the harbour station crouched against the twilight grey of the sea. If one could capture that...
Yes, it would take some doing, don't you think?
Oh, yes. It needs an eye.
Well, it would.
It's very calm. A good sea for crossing. Have you been over the water much?
Not much, but I think I'll run over to Bologna soon.
Well, you must visit a little bar restaurant I know just behind the guard.
The where?
Just behind the railway sidings it is. You'll have all the time in the world now.
Yes. To be frank with you, I don't know how I'm going to fill it all sometimes.
Well, you can take an interest in local affairs now. For example, there's Lady Punnet. She's very keen on private theatricals and hospitals.
Oh.
Then there's my good friend Mr. Densmore, a curate, you know. You'll be bound to get on.
Will I?
Oh, yes. Some people get on and some people don't. Some people are in everything and some people are out of everything.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, let's go on to my house. I think you'll like it. This was the old gentleman's study. Oh. My grandfather, he used to sit at that desk and write. Just there.
Books?
Oh, no, letters to the Times and things like that. He got them all cut out and stuck in a book. It's in one of these bookcases.
Very nice. I say, Kipps, I'll have that smoke now.
Yeah, have one of these.
Fine case you've got there. Thank you.
Pigskin, with real gold decorations. I'll have one myself. Come in. Yes?
Mr. Kipps?
Yes, that's me.
The housekeeper told me to come in.
What for?
I've come about the post of housemaid.
Oh, Lord.
Anything wrong?
No. Sit down, my dear. I clean forgot. I've got to interview her. What on earth do I say?
Don't worry, I'll help.
Oh.
Now, my dear.
Yes?
You come about the post?
As housemaid, yes.
I need an housemaid, you see.
Yes?
Well, would you like to ask us anything?
Yes, that's it. You ask us something.
Well, the wage.
Oh, my housekeeper will take care of that. Ask her. Anything else?
Will I have a half day?
I dare say the housekeeper can fill you in about that.
And when do you want me to start?
Well, we ain't got an housemaid just at the moment. That's why I'm looking, you see.
Straight away, then?
Why, yes. Straight away. That's it.
Well, I've brought my references.
That's excellent, my dear.
Here.
Oh, just give them to the housekeeper.
Now?
Yes. That's a very good idea. Go and give them to her now. She's in the kitchen.
All right. Is that all, then?
Oh, yes. I think that's quite all.
I can start, then?
Well, what do you think, Chester?
Well, I think so.
Yes, my dear. Just sorted it all out with the housekeeper.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm very grateful.
Oh, that's quite all right. Goodbye, then.
Oh, thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, by the way, what's your name, my dear?
Mary, sir.
Mary. Very nice.
Very unusual.
Oh, thank you, sir. Sir.
My dear Coot, what would I have done without you?
Don't mention it, my dear fellow. Oh, you're in for such a good time.
I don't know.
There's mistakes, of course. People make mistakes.
That's just it.
But one can't help being interested in what you will do. Of course, for a man of spirit come suddenly into wealth, there's bound to be temptation.
Oh, I've got to go carefully. I know that. Here, sit down on that leather chair there.
Thank you. You must watch out for pitfalls, betting companions, bad companions, and then there's doubt. I knew a young fellow once, handsome, gifted, and yet, you know, utterly sceptical.
Lord, not an atheist?
I fear so. Really an awfully fine fellow, but full of this dreadful modern spirit. Nietzsche and all that, the Ubermensch, utterly cynical.
I knew a chap once, always scoffing. One of our apprentices. He left. Never wrote for his references. Enlisted.
And often it's just the most spirited chaps.
Just the chaps ones like best who go wrong.
Temptation.
You get tempted before you know where you are.
Modern life is so complex. It isn't everyone who's strong. Half the fellows who go wrong aren't really bad.
Of course not.
One gets a tone from one's surroundings.
You do. I picked up with a chap a while ago, an actor. Leastways, he writes plays. Clever fellow. Of course, he'd seen life.
But is it worth it? That sort of life, eh?
Exactly. One gets talking. Then it's having a drink, old Methuselah's freestyle whiskey, and then where are you? I've been drunk, you know. Lots of times, dozens of times, in fact. Lately, one thing's led to another.
Really?
Oh, yes. Cards, say. Girls. But one can't tell tales out of school. It was bad enough when money was limited. But now, oh, I've got to steady down.
You really must, old chap.
Yes, I must. Actually, I didn't mean to say I've been really bad or really drunk. An headache, perhaps. 3 or 4 times. But there it is.
Do you know, I've never tasted alcohol in my life.
Never?
No. It isn't that I feel I should get drunk. Oh, no. But once I start taking it, then that means that there's another person in the world who doesn't know when to stop, you see?
That's just it.
I smoke, of course. One doesn't want to be a total Philistine. And, of course, companionship counts for so much.
You know, in my new position, what I really want is refinement, a bit of culture. Know what I mean? How's a chap to get it? The chaps in the shop where I used to work are all very well, but not what one wants.
I understand you. Well, you could do something about your name.
How do you mean?
Well, you spell it K-I-P-P-S. Consider this. C-U-Y-P-S.
C-U-Y... No, never heard of the fella.
It's you. C-U-Y-P-S spells Kipps.
Do it? Have I been spelling it wrong all these years?
No. That is one small way in which you will immediately impress someone with your signature.
So, I'm still me?
Of course, but instantly smarter.
I'll think about that. And there's another thing. That Miss Walshingham, the wood-carving teacher, I'd like to talk to her. But a chap's afraid of giving himself away. You see, I went to a school, a middle-class school, but it wasn't really a first-class affair. The teacher didn't take pains with us. We wore mortarboards, of course, but if you didn't want to learn, you needn't. See, now I've got all this money, now, practically speaking, I'm a gentleman, but I don't know what to do.
Indeed, a gentleman has responsibilities. Calling on people, for instance.
Oh, I read about that in a magazine. If you want to go on knowing someone, you've got to call on them. That's refined. But I'm a real fish out of water with all this.
What about your friends?
Well, the shop chaps I told you about, they come round to have supper and a bit of a sing-song afterwards. I bought this banjo, you see, and I sing and vamp a bit. You know, accompany. I've got this book, How to Vamp. I haven't got very far with it yet, but I'm going to...
You want to get on?
I do. I feel I've got behind with everything. I want to get with educated people who know how to do things in the regular, proper way.
Well, if I can be of any use to you...
But you're so busy, all your committees.
Only 13. Not too busy. I could help you, if you'd like me to.
Would you really?
Your case is a very interesting one. It's fascinating listening to you talk.
Is it?
I confess I've rarely talked to anyone that I found so easy to draw out.
I seem to be able to say things to you somehow.
I'm glad. I'm tremendously glad.
What it is, you see, I want a friend. Let's see it straight.
My dear chap.
I hope that isn't too forward.
My dear Kipps, I want a friend too.
Really?
Yes, really. You know, I'm rather a lonely dog myself. And tonight, why I haven't spoken so freely to anyone for months.
Well, I never.
And if there's anything I can do...
There is. It's all these things I don't know. For instance, clothes. I don't even know if I'm dressed proper now.
You can trust me to guide you on clothes.
And if, say, you was to introduce me to your friend, Lady Punnet, what do I call her? And it might not end with Lady Punnet. Suppose I met royalty. By accident, of course.
Indeed. How might you address royalty, do you suppose?
Your Majesty's goodness? Something like that. And on the knee. And you got to wear velvet breeches and a sword at court. Everyone walks about backwards at court. We're not actually on their knees. Well, I read that.
Well, as far as addressing Lady Punnet goes, you'd say...
And so they became friends, intimate, confidential, high-thinking, sotto voce friends. Mr. Chester Coote was responsible for taking Kipps to his very first concert, during which Kipps found it very difficult to concentrate, since there were no words. However, for some mysterious and inexplicable reason, as the music went on, he found himself picturing the face of a certain young lady, a certain Miss Anne Pornick, who used to live next door to him when he was a boy, and whose sweet face smiled at him through the sound.
I've been thinking. I like you, Anne.
I like you, Artie.
I wish you was my girl, Anne. I say, will you be my girl? Would you like to be my girl?
Well, yeah, all right. If you like, Artie.
All right, then. Then you are.
All right, then.
Anne, I've got this idea. I read in a magazine, Tidbits actually, that lovers give each other tokens.
What's a token?
Well, you take something and divide it in two. Like you might take sixpence and break it in two.
Well, why should you do that? It's no good if it's broke.
Well, you divide it in two and then you keep one bit each. Well, that's what a token is. See, the idea is I have half and you have half. And when we're separated, you look at yours and I look at mine, and we think of each other.
Wasn't that absolutely delightful?
Oh, yes. I never knew that music had so much in it.
You see, my friend, everything is possible.
I think that music is the most marvellous thing that's ever been invented. Except for sixpences, of course.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking, that's all.
The next morning, Kipps came down to breakfast looking grave, a man with much before him in the world.
Good morning, sir. Would you like your breakfast now?
Yes, please, Mary. What is there today?
Well, there's haddock or kipper or whiting or fish balls. Then there's eggs, boiled or scrambled, or eggs and bacon. There's kidneys, and the cook may have some liver.
Such offerings contrasted brightly with Shalford's generous, indeed unlimited, supply of bread and margarine for breakfast at the Emporium.
You could have sausages, black pudding or white pudding, bubble and squeak. No fried cabbage today, I'm afraid. And then there's potted meat, German sausage, brawn, marmalade, and 2 sorts of jam.
Nice. Well, I'll have what I had yesterday, and lots of toast.
Oh, we got plenty of toast, sir. Shall I bring up the post as well?
Yes, please, Mary.
Very well.
Happy, Kipps?
Oh, good morning, Mr. Wells. Yes, I think that I can say that I am happy in anticipation of my breakfast.
Oh, long word.
What, breakfast?
Anticipation. In anticipation of.
I got it off a letter. In anticipation of your reply, it said. Some begging letter or other, I think. They wanted 10 bob to put down socialism. Sounded very cheap to me.
Did you send it to them?
Of course not. I thought it'd take a lot more than 10 bob to put down socialism or any of them political things. And if I start sending them money, where will it stop? Nah, I like this picture of them waiting in a room for me letter.
Sort of anticipation room.
Eh?
Well, like waiting room? Never mind. Excuse me.
Orange juice, bacon, eggs, sausage, devil kidneys, brawn, tomato, fried bread, toast, marmalade, coffee, and your post under my arm.
Thank you, Mary.
Parcel post.
Oh, yeah, bless me. What now?
Hardly holding together. Nails and knots everywhere.
Oh, thanks, Mary.
Dead heavy and all.
Now then, I'll use me knife. No, it's not working.
Try the poker.
Right. There we go. Look at this little lot. And it's not even my birthday.
A copy of Punch's pocketbook for 1875.
You carry on reading them out. My toast is getting leathery.
An illustrated work on spinal curvature. The Scottish Chiefs. A little volume on the language of flowers.
Copper kettle.
There are candle snuffers.
Brass blue horn.
A tea caddy. 2 decanters. 1 with a stopper.
Well, I never. Here, let me look at that book.
Kirk's Human Physiology.
I'd like to know more about all this. I say, look at this young fella. All cut open. You can see his insides, Mr. Wells.
So you can.
Well, this is a new view of humanity altogether. You just look at that. Tubes.
Excuse me again.
Right-o. Come in.
A gentleman to see you, sir. A Mr. Chitterlow.
Oh, show him up, Mary, by all means.
Certainly. Oh!
Hello there, Kipps.
Thank you, sir.
Not busy, I hope. Meaty. Smells choice.
Come in and sit down, my dear fellow. Help yourself.
Don't mind if I do. What's this?
Devil kidney.
I've been thinking, and I wanted to come straight round and share it all with you. Can I have some of this brawn? Tar. Remember that play I told you about?
What play?
The one I told you about the night we met. The one that could teach Ibsen a trick or two. Well, I pulled it all to pieces and put it together again.
My word.
Well, when we were talking, you said something, I don't know if you meant it, about buying my play.
Did I?
Not the tragedy, mind. I wouldn't sell my own twin brother a share in the tragedy.
You got a twin brother?
Oh, that's my witty old Kipps. No, that's a serious work. That's an investment. It's that new farce I was telling you about, the thing with the business about a live beetle down a man's neck.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Knew you would. Pass the coffee, please.
Right.
Thanks. Well, now, a quarter share of £100, I think was suggested.
A quarter?
I've changed the title. See what you think of it. It's called The Pestered Butterfly. Well...
It's nice. Please, finish up with devil kidneys, do.
See, instead of the hero getting a beetle down his neck and rushing about in the first scene, I made him a collector of rare butterflies. So, anyway, this butterfly comes in at window, centre, and Popplewaddle, that's the hero, he rushes around after it, forgets he mustn't let on he's in a stranger's house. Classic fast stuff. After that, he tells them it's a rare butterfly, worth lots of money. Some of them are, you know. Butterfly can't get out of the room every time it tries. Rush, scurry. Well, what do you think of it so far?
How can you get a butterfly to do acting?
That's the Ibsenish touch. Like the wild duck. My heroine, when they're chasing the butterfly, she's onto it. She looks. That's me, she says. She's the pestered butterfly, do you see? Biff! The pestered butterfly. Oh, it's much more legitimate than the wild duck, where there isn't even a real duck on stage. Oh, knock 'em, it'll knock 'em. I've been working like a horse on it. You'll have a gold mine in that quarter share, Kipps.
How will it,
I don't mind. It suited me to sell, and it suited you to buy. Biff. I say, you haven't any brandy in the house, have you? Just an egg cupful to pull me steady?
I've got some whiskey.
Oh, whiskey'll do.
Oh, here we are.
You see, whenever I have a serious change in a play I'm thinking about, I always take a day off, like today. In the end, it saves time. There's no point in doing work when you might have to do it all over again. Cheers.
Cheers.
Presently, Chitterlow and Kipps went for a great walk. Not a long one, but a great one. They clambered up to the crest of the cliffs by a precipitous path that Chitterlow endowed in some mysterious way with suggestions of alpine adventure. He talked of his great obsession of plays and playwriting, and that empty absurdity that is so serious to its kind, his art. That was a thing that needed a monstrous lot of explaining.
You see, my dear Kipps, art is a fine, unnoble thing, yes. And I myself am interested only in the practical realization of high ideals about the drama.
I see.
I have a very fine understanding of these things, you know. I haven't toured for nothing. Oh, no.
Along they went, sometimes abreast, sometimes in single file, up the little paths and down the little paths, and in among the bushes and out along the edge above the beach, and Kipps tried ever and again to get an insignificant word in edgeways, and the gestures of Chitterlow flew wide and far, and his great voice rose and fell, and he said this and he said that, and he biffed and banged into the circumambient inane.
I, my dear Kipps, am embarked on nothing less than the reform of the British stage, and you, my friend, stand in a long line of noble amateurs who are interested in such a worthy enterprise.
Brother.
Between you and me, I am doing you a very great favour, which I am sure you appreciate.
Well, how's that, Chitterlow?
Why, by letting you have a small share in my gold mine. Indeed, if you will let me advise you as a purely impartial friend, it would be no bad thing at all to buy half. Actually, and this is no more than just a suggestion, you could do worse than purchase the entire play and produce it forthwith.
Produce a play?
Of course, quite right to ask. There would be a royalty system, of course. Actually, as we talk, I wonder whether a farce is the best way to revolutionise British drama. Perhaps it might be better to take the tragedy, as yet unfinished, which displays all that I know about women and which centres on a Russian nobleman. I have it! You could back both plays, and then who knows what may follow. You might produce several plays. You could even found a national theatre.
What, Easy Ghost?
At any rate, I am glad at least that you and the comedy and I are settled. Oh, do excuse me for waving my arms around. It happens when I get excited about my work. My wife is always scolding me about it.
Oh, I don't mind that sort of thing.
I hope I'm not too overwhelming a personality for you.
Oh, no.
I knew you were a man of discernment when I first met you. Only £100 to purchase 1/4 of a surefire success of a play.
Oh, all right then.
Done, my dear chap. My dear matey. Oh, you finally managed to persuade me. Let me shake you by the hand. You won't regret this, not for 1 second. And now, I can't stay chatting all morning. The muse calls. Goodbye, my dear fellow. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Chitterlow.
What's wrong, Kipps?
I don't know, Mr. Wells. Yes, I do, I think. I shall have to tell Chitterlow he's taking too much for granted.
Oh, why didn't you tell him when he was here?
It's very hard to do in his presence. I can think about it easy enough when he's not here. I don't know about this £100.
Well, it is only £100. And it was Chitterlow who, in a manner of speaking, brought you to your fortune in the first place.
That's true. He did point out advertisement what got me something to my advantage. You're quite right there.
And so?
And so... Oh, let him have the money. What do I care, eh? What do I care?
That's the spirit, Mr. Kipps. After all, the whole world is in front of you now. The whole world.
Paul Daneman played H.G. Wells, Mark Straker, Kipps, and Nickolas Grace Chitterlow in the second episode of Kipps by H.G. Wells, which has been dramatised in 5 episodes by Micheline Wonder. Buggins, John Webb, Carshot, Christopher Biggins, Chester Coote, Christopher Good, Mr. Shalford, Michael Bilton, Old Bean, John Strickland. Flo and the maid, Helen Atkinson Wood, Kipps' uncle, John Hollis, his aunt, Jane Wenham, Helen, Kathryn Hurlbutt, and Anne, Moya Leslie. The music was composed by Alona Sekach. Kipps was directed by Martin Jenkins.